Hi, I'm Namdag Tsomo, and today's guided meditation is on removing a phobia or PTSD with a known origin. With this exercise, with phobias and PTSD, it's best to de-traumatize the worst or earliest memory, the biggest one, first, and then the second and third worst memories, if necessary. In many cases, there may well only be a single memory that needs working with. And you're welcome to come back and do this exercise whenever you feel you need to. So begin by making yourself comfortable. And as you think about a pleasant hypnotic trance experience, just allow your eyes to close. And as your eyes close, you begin to recall what going into a trance feels like. You can recall how you felt before you knew you were going to go into a trance, and become absorbed in the experience. And as you recall that trance experience, you can remember what you could see and hear around you. And while you remember what you can see and hear, you can begin to experience a little of that trance here and now. With each breath you take, you can become more absorbed in this experience, and my voice can comfortably go with you as you drift and float deeper and more fully into this experience, preparing to absorb all that is useful and appropriate. And my words can help you to access inner resources and strengths and skills as you hear my voice and relax. Your unconscious can pick up on all the different meanings in my communication. I don't know whether you will drift deeper with each breath you take, or with the sound of my voice, or the spaces between my words. That's it. Now, what I would like you to do is to imagine that you are sitting in the world's most comfortable chair. A chair so comfortable you find all you can do in it is just relax And as you relax, you can begin to notice a small old-fashioned black and white TV. And at the moment, the TV is off. And in a minute, while you continue to relax deeper and deeper with each breath you take, an old movie will appear on that black and white screen. And it will be an old movie of that first or the earliest remembered phobia memory. Or traumatic event. And that old memory or event will begin from a time before that old phobia response occurred. A time you were happy and calm. All the way through that old memory to a time after that phobia had passed and you were calm and happy. And before that old distant movie plays, I'd like you to get a sense of drifting out of your body through space and time, drifting and relaxing to a position over beside that old TV. To a position where you can look over and see you sat here, but can't see what is on the TV. And when you have done that, allow the head to nod. That's right. And in a moment, I want you to watch you over there, pressing fast forward on the TV remote when I say now. And watch that you sat there watching that old distant movie rapidly all the way through, from that happy point at the beginning to that happy point at the end. And then when you have done that, just allow the head to nod. And do that now. That's it. And really, really quickly fast forwarding that old movie all the way through to the end, and then allowing the head to nod. That's right. And now drift through the space and time and float into the paused end of that old distant movie. Drift into that happy paused end of that old distant movie. Seeing what you saw, hearing what you heard, and feeling what you felt. And once you have done that, you can allow the head to nod. That's right. And in a moment, when I say now, I'd like you to rewind all the way back to the calm point at the beginning. And I'd like you to take no more than 2 seconds to do this. Then allow the head to nod. And do that now. That's it, rewinding rapidly all the way back to the beginning. Everything happening backwards, the speech happening backwards, the action happening backwards, and all the feelings happening in a new direction. That's it. And now, just get a sense of drifting through space and time, back into the seat, and in a moment, when I say now, I'd like you to watch that old distant movie all the way through to that calm end. Then allow the head to nod and take no more than a second to do that. And do that now, fast forwarding that old movie all the way to the end, taking no more than a second, then allowing the head to nod. That's it. And now, get a sense of drifting through space and time into the end of that old distant movie, seeing what you saw, hearing what you hear, and feeling what you felt. And when I say now, you can rewind all the way back to the beginning, to that calm point at the beginning. And as you do, everything can go into a new direction. People can speak in reverse. All the action can happen in reverse. And the feelings can go into a new direction. And you can do that, taking no longer than a sound of a snap of the fingers, and then allow the head to nod. And you can do that right now. And now you can get a sense of drifting through space and time to that chair as you relax comfortably in that chair. When I say now, you can watch that old distant movie through at a speed you are comfortable with. And when you have finished comfortably watching the old movie, the head can nod, and you can do that now. That's right, and now you can get a sense of you in the future on that screen. And the screen can become clearer and more desirable. And as it does, you can watch that you in any future situations that would have led to you to the feeling uncomfortable in the past as that old you. As you watch the old movie at a speed you are comfortable with, when you have finished comfortably watching, now you get a sense of you in the future on the screen. And the screen can become clearer and more desirable. And as it does, you can watch uncomfortable in the past as that old you, and you can really begin to explore what is different when you respond in this new way. And you can take some time to relax and instinctively integrate and update your mind and body patterns. Once you've fully integrated, bring your awareness back to your body and the sounds in the room around you. Take a few slow, deep breaths, and as you exhale, make the sound and when you're ready, open your eyes. You may write about your experience as you drink some water to rehydrate. Namaste, and may peace be your journey.